Okay, good evening, trainees, and welcome to Flutter class. It's a weekend, so I want to use this session to really cover a lot. Okay, so in our last class session, we're not able to completely get our login screen to display notice on box, though, because I was very fast. So they have time to, so resolve that as quickly as possible. I should be a light screen, and the buttons. So looking at this is a row, and this was supposed to end somewhere here, right? So it's supposed to end here. That's for the divider. Then spacing. So I'm going to take this out completely. Cut it off. Okay, and we'll now have it down here. So let's say I bring this down here and place it here. Okay, I think this should actually do the work. So make sure we need this here again any longer. So while the app is still building, let's look at okay, let's set up the register screen. It's actually similar to that of the login. So we have register to that. Okay. So we have this and register screen. Okay. Okay, I have to install that. Okay. Okay. So looking at our screen, let's see. It's still showing that error. Okay. Let's go back to look at what needs to be done. So I'm going to, let's see. Okay. Social button outside. And then what else again? Let's go have a look at let's see, custom text field. Custom text field. I think everything here is actually intact. So the main issue is the login screen. So let's see if we have this. This is clear out here. Okay. Negotiation button. Sales button. And this. Okay. Let's go look at the top. Okay, I can see here is returning the safe area. Okay. I'm going to adjust this to be a scaffold, while this is going to be a body. Okay. All right. Okay, there was no scaffold. That's why. All right. So now that this is done, you can see now that okay, it's looking too white. Some things are missing. Uptitle is supposed to be gray, right? What if we do copy with color black? Okay. All right. Enter your email. Okay, of course, there are other things as well. So looking at the size of our icons, it looks small. So if we should go back to custom text field and look at the size of our icon, it is LG. So let's say Excel. If Excel works, prefix. That doesn't do it. I think it should be here. Excel. Yeah, no. Okay, I was changing the content body. So let's go over to prefix. This prefix, okay. So let's do LG for this size. Okay, so the size is way better now. What else again? We look at our subscription button. Let's go over to login screen. Forgot password. It's just here. It's looking like it's too far apart. Okay. Login button. So login button. So let's do MD. Okay. So we don't need height here. String login or okay. And let's go back to our button. Let's see size box. Okay, here is width instead of height. So let's do height and see. All right. Now our okay. We'll go over to our social button, looking at the height and container. So I think there's a row. Let's do main, and this alignment in center. See what that does. Okay. And then of course our text. The text ought to be a primary color. All right. Yeah, green. Okay, so let's look at icon text, primary button. Add text styles the primary button. Dot copy width. Let's see what this does. Okay, so we have login. All right, let's go back to our login. Then let's remove this and this. Save. Then we can have another spacing. This looks small. Okay, let's change it to height. All right. So we have is our login screen, right? The forgot password is a little bit, so let's see how we can bring that a little bit, like if I should use X. Okay, I think that's way better. So let's head over to the register screen. So inside register screen, although it's supposed to be sign up, no, it's fine. So I'm going to have return scaffold. Okay. I'm looking at the sign up screen. Let's see what we have. Okay, it's similar to that of, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do a copy and paste. The login screen. Let's say bring it down from here. Bring everything down here. And take it over to this point. Do all of our imports. Okay, what else again? Size. Social button. Custom button. Okay, custom text field. So if we have this, save. Now let's see what needs to be done. Let's take a look at our design. Make this bigger, okay. And then, okay. Okay, let's continue. So we've achieved the first three. Now let's go over to add our password text field. Okay, our password text field is here. We have this. Let's see. Okay, trouble password. Yeah, correct. Error text. Okay. So now that we have that, the next thing we need is terms and privacy. Okay, for that to happen, I'm going to take out this forgot password. We don't need it here. We don't need it. Okay, I'm going to bring up that right here. Rich text. Okay. So I'm going to copy this and bring it up here, just after the password button. Paste it here. So for rich text, we have let's add a soft wrap. Okay. Now if we add that text expand. See text expand, then style. Don't need this here. Reason because it's what I'm gonna do. So if we have children, just children. Here I'm gonna by registering, by clicking create account. Okay. You reach. You have read and agreed that you this here. Let's agree to R. So that R goes there first. And then next we'll have we have this here. Yes, but out and top we're having is child and text widgets. use okay. And so once we have that, what we should have it so we can just like say bring this down. For the bold. Okay. Although this can't be bold, so we have to take this out. Okay, so that's for the register. We also having errors. Okay. So we also have our create account button, which is this, but here it's going to be create accounts. Okay. Once we have that, then we have our or login with Google or continue with Google. Continue with Google and then continue with Facebook. All right. There's no don't have account or already have an account. Let's make this already have an account, then login. Okay. So once we have that, then let's say go to our string. Just going to do create account, first name, then last name. Forgot password. What else again? I'll continue it for this. So we have this. Let's go back to our register screen. Save our work. Now let's see what we can do. Next thing is our auth controller. Auth controller there's work to be done here though. So let's see what we can achieve. I'm going to initialize get storage. Right. Get storage service. Why we're not seeing it? Okay. All right. So I have that. Then let's do our login fields. No. Let's do our login fields. Final. Okay. Let's have this. This will import the Flutter widgets or material. Okay. Then what do we have next? We have First, it's this and this. Okay. It's not actually going to be all right. So after that, of course, we want to add our loading states. Okay. Final. Password hidden. I think I used visible. So let's do visible, right? So it's going to be false. Okay. Now that we have those, then let's have what you call it now? Let's have we can have error states, but let's leave that for now. Go over to our on init. So on init, we want to like let's see. Here's what we can do about this. We add return for a toggle password visibility. Okay, this works out fine. Then we can have validation. Validation or validate inputs. Okay. Let's see. This. Let's just go straight to some things. Let's see. Let's do future void. Do future void login. Okay. Yeah. I don't want all of this, but this was going to happen. I'm going to take all of this out, right? And then they do if validates inputs, right? And then return. Though I didn't declare those, but I would have been able to do that. Then bring in our try, right? And this try is loading the value was true. Okay. We'll have that first of all. Then next thing is you want to actually simulate an API call. So let me just do that. Let's see. duration this. Okay. So, but then if it's successful, so let's say for a successful login, when I use our data is equals to X password, we don't need password. Let me just put in name and say John Doe. Okay. And let's just say an ID, right? Okay. So connect with that. Now bring in our storage service dot set user data or user token. Let's just do this. Okay. Then set user data. User data. All right. Then what next? Get dot off named. Bringing our products here. Check it was a success when it's if it's a successful login. All right. And you want to know when it's successful with a get.snap bar. All right. Let's link this at the top. Let's link that at the top. And then come over here. Look at this. All right. So in case if there's error, it will display a snack bar with an error. Right. And final loading is false. Now let's do for that of signing up. The signing up is similar, so I'm going to copy this and register. So I'm going to place this here. Then I'm going to change this to register, right? Now this time around, let me just put register here. Value register input. Return. Okay, try this. Then this one is actually like a mock. Yeah, mock user data. So, but it's usually different. So email, controller to text, stream, and then here is going to be, I think we have first name here. We have first name, and then we have last name, right? This is going to be okay. For this, let me just let's see what can we do here. If I can do something like okay. So return the now. All right. Storage service is a token. This one I'm just going to do something like what can we do here? Token. Just thinking what can be done. Okay. Let me just do something like this. In the bracket open is the user data. This. Okay. So once that is done, this will bring us home. Yeah, you can also do it in a way that it will route back to the login. But this should take us to the home. Yeah, home screen. Yeah, then there's no need for that of if you want to do for continue with Google or sign in with Google, you can also follow same pattern, right? So let's do just a quick validation. Although we already know about validation, so I don't know. They might be need to do that maybe later. So that's going to take a lot more time again. So I'm going to save this, and if we were to actually, let's see, can we actually, where's the login screen? So login screen, let's see, don't have an account, register. Let's see if we can bring in like a kind of routing or button. Mm, need to test that. You can see. Okay, let's go to auth binding. I'm not sure we have our auth. Okay, we have this. We have our auth binding. Let's look at our routes, login, register. Let's look at our pages, onboarding, login. Have we done this? I guess not. So let's bring in this. Paste here this time around. Register. It's going to be register screen. It's not saying a register screen. We have that, then binding, hot binding. So here's going to be there's no hot binding yet. So where is it? Hot binding. Oh, of course we do. Okay. So hot binding for those, and what else again? Since we have this, let's go over to, let's see, the login screen. In our login screen, let's bring in this guy here. And now, what's controller? Okay, get defined. Now, for this aspect, if we look at custom text field, we have this. We didn't actually define the error text. Okay. There's going to be controller.email. Controller is going to be controller. But this too. Password is simply okay. Then here is going to be controller dot do we have that? This has something like Tango. Okay, Tango password visibility. Okay. For this one, definitely we need this. So I'm gonna do this, do this. All right. Get put auth controller, get listener put. Yeah. So let's go to binding. Yeah, that's what we have here. Okay, I think I need to reload this. Okay, we need to reload that so that icon clicks. Let me see. I think I should be able to type. Yeah, that does the work. Our login button is not responsive yet. Okay, you can see it's almost similar. So we're good with that. Now we need to be able to like navigate to what do you call it now? Either over to the login screen. And then I'm gonna wrap this with a gesture detector. What do we have here? Text pan. Is there something I'm missing? Okay. If we have children, text pan, text. Children again.